Get ready for the holidays with the perfect gift from your local Red Wing shoe store. Hi, Teresa here. Our durable, comfortable footwear makes the ideal gift for your loved ones. Whether it's a rugged work boot, a stylish casual shoe, at Red Wing Shoes, we have something for everyone. Great selection with exceptional service. Stop into Red Wing Shoes and give the gift of quality and comfort this holiday season. 3003 Main Avenue in Fargo, Red Wing Shoes for ultimate durability.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this Facebook Live. It is Monday. It is December 8th. A little bit of a dusting of snow overnight. We'll talk about that and some more snow making its way our way coming up in just a minute here. But first, a quick reminder for you. You can find us live here on Facebook each weekday morning. We go live around 8 o'clock for you. If you can't watch us live, watch us whenever it's convenient for you. It stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch us whenever you would like. You can also find us on our Inforum YouTube channel and on your favorite podcast platforms. You can just go to inforum.com/podcasts and look for the Inforum Minute. All right, Storm Tracker Robert Poynter in this morning for Lydia. And Robert, we had that dusting of snow overnight. Not really a huge issue, but it was enough to make some areas slippery this morning.
Yeah, of course, any amount of snow, regardless of how much we get, if it's a dusting, it's more than enough to make those roads a little bit slick. Mm-hmm. Now, the plows were hard at work last night in Fargo, but some of those more county roads, of course, you want to slow down, give yourself a little bit of extra time. But regardless, this morning, pretty quiet outside. A couple rounds of snow showers later on today. But the talk of the town, of course, is tomorrow, in which we're looking at winter storm watches in effect throughout a good portion of eastern North Dakota. With that, we're looking at a little bit of a mess. Northern Valley, more consistent snow. That's where we're seeing those 3 to 6 inch snow totals. And while the Southern Valley, you might see a little bit less snow, you might think, oh, it's not that bad. That's where the wintry mix kicks in, and that presents its own slew of issues with some slippery roads at times. So just check the radar for tomorrow morning. Of course, we'll be on it all day today into tomorrow. Just keep just tuned for the latest forecasts, and we'll just be tracking the winter system as we go into tomorrow. After that, it gets really cold yet again, single-digit highs. So no, we're not really catching a break so far this winter, just more snow and cold.
Yeah, it was just into it. We just got hit
Absolutely.
with quite a bit of snow, and the cold weather is here, and doesn't really show any sign of any going anywhere, so yeah, I guess we'll just have to deal with it.
But I say it's a good thing, though, with this cold, because we're actually getting a true winter, so ice fishing, snowmobiling with a little bit more snow, we can actually do more winter activities that we really have been missing the past 2 years.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking on the bright side of things.
Absolutely.
All right, anything else important that we need to know about, Robert?
Nope, just tomorrow, again, we'll be tracking that winter system moving in extensively throughout the day today, and we'll be on it all day tomorrow. After that, really cold, just settling in. So.
Is there a pinpointed time yet as when that's going to start for us tomorrow, or not quite?
Yeah, so later on in the morning, we'll start to see that snow move in. It's going to be more so later morning into the afternoon and evening event, but it should just be throughout the day Tuesday. Once we get into Wednesday, things clear out, but behind that winter system, that's where the cold air rushes in, and then we're going to have a couple of nights, especially this weekend. We'll have single-digit highs and then lows below zero yet again.
All right. Well, we'll prepare for it. Robert, thank
Absolutely.
you. And like Robert said, we'll be here tomorrow morning on First News with the road maps. And Lydia will be back, and she'll have the latest update on the track and what exactly we expect. So, all right. Thanks, Robert. All right, let's get to your news headlines this morning. A Canadian woman is now in the Cass County Jail after speeding through the northern border and leading Highway Patrol and state troopers on a chase. On Saturday, a vehicle did not stop at the Pembina port of entry. State troopers chased the suspect, Lori Vincent of Ontario, down I-29. They were finally able to stop her vehicle in northern Cass County. Vincent is now facing charges for fleeing and reckless endangerment. We're working to find out when she's going to be in court. Once we find that out, of course, we'll let you know. This morning, we are still working to learn more about a woman who was shot by a deputy in Grand Forks. The Grand Forks County Sheriff's Office says it happened at an apartment near Darcy's Cafe Friday evening. The sheriff says deputies felt it was necessary to go into that apartment because she was holding a man hostage. When deputies saw a threat inside, one deputy fired at the suspect, hitting her several times. She was treated at the scene, then taken to the hospital. The victim was rescued and is unharmed. The deputy is now on leave, and we are still working to learn the woman's name, her condition, and any charges she could be facing in this incident. Today, a Grand Forks man will be sentenced after being convicted of manslaughter but cleared of murder charges. 46-year-old Donald Bartlett did not deny beating up 49-year-old Tony Keel inside of Keel's apartment last October, but he did claim self-defense, saying Keel came at him with a knife. Now, prosecutors argued it was murder, pointing out Bartlett took the knife from Keel before punching him in the head at least twice. Bartlett faces up to 10 years in prison. Tonight, the Fargo City Commission will continue discussions over two high-profile topics. They'll start their meeting with an executive session focused on annexing land from the city of Harwood, where a new AI data center is being built. Then during the regular meeting, they're going to have a public hearing on that same issue where they'll hear from people and what they think. Commissioners will also take time to talk about the public comment policy. Tonight, they'll decide if they'd like to officially make any changes to it. And in Moorhead, the City Council will consider making a change to the 2026 budget that could cut back an increase in your property taxes. It would be a 4% increase instead of 6%. The council will vote on the final budget tonight. And meantime, the council will consider a proposal to work on 4 of the city's 5 wading pools. It's expected to cost about $265,000. The project construction would start in the spring. It is the season of giving, and today, Homes for the Holidays is making some special deliveries. This is the 31st year of this event. It's a great event to give kids a bed for the holiday season, something a lot of us probably take for granted. 63 mattresses will be delivered to kids in the FM area. It's a joint effort between Slumberland, the Salvation Army, and volunteers from the Knights of Columbus. Be sure to tune in to WDAY News at 6 and 10 tonight for a look at one of the families who is getting a bed delivered today. Today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, the Vikings got back in the win column. He'll have a recap of the game in Minneapolis, plus much more on NDSU's stunning home loss to Illinois State, ending the season. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDIY Extra and on Inforum.com. Now, don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, get an all-access pass to our website, Inforum.com. You can go to Inforum.com/subscribe if you want to get that deal. Also, be sure to join us the rest of the day for our newscast as our weather team tracks that incoming winter system for tomorrow. Our next newscast is at 11, and 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back with First News tomorrow morning with the very latest on the weather and your news headlines. So be sure to join us then. Until then, have a great day, everyone. Bye.
This podcast is brought to you without paywalls, thanks to support from our digital subscribers. If you subscribe, thank you. If you don't, visit Inforum.com/subscribe for our introductory offer, just $2 for 6 months.